month. Getting on a month and a half. So, long story short, right? I have Pokemon Tournament DX. Or Pokemon Tournament DX. Or Pokemon Tournament on the Switch. They just put a DX at the end of it just to make it sound new and posh. When in theory it's just a remake of a Wii U game. Because then again, half the Switch games that are actually big are remakes. You've got flipping Mario Kart. You've got Hyrule Warriors. Which is on its, like, what, third remake now? But yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, I found my Pokemon Tournament. I thought I lost it. In bloody Knutsford somewhere. Turns out I didn't. It was in my jean pocket. I checked every other jean pocket by the ones I was wearing on the day I lost it. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. But yeah, anyway. 2018 and we're still playing this game. So no, back end of 2018 and we're still playing this game. Yay. It's funny because this game has surprisingly got less of a community. But more, it feels like more people are still playing this game than they are playing Fortnite. Because the thing is with Fortnite, right? Everyone like jumped onto it dead early, and now everyone's kind of gone. Nah, we're fine. What have we put on this time? Get a grip! I'm not putting up with toxic and party. I'm probably Electro thrown in there a week. The flipping corn one was bad enough last week. You don't then need to go ahead and make it worse, PopCamp. But yeah, Road to Max Rank. God, how long has it been since it? Actually, no. We had a look how long it's been. It has been almost 2 months since we had a Road to Max Rank. And it's been almost 2 months since I had a 2-time multiplier. Almost a month or something. Since I had a multiplier. Higher than 1.00. That'll change over the course of the next couple of days, because I can tell you now I'm not playing to get 300 odd kills tonight. No, I've got a little army behind me. You're moving at the end of September, hopefully to the flipping town hall. You might as well stay down here, because you're still useless. I know they're expanding your array at the end of this month. Or they're expanding your array sometime this month. And moving you to be somewhat more useful. Why did I go see what that was? I know what the fish is. Helpful for, like, maxing out jumpers. Useless for everything else. I've tried redirecting that. Still need to get this chest. Still don't have the 200-star chest. I have all the gnomes, just don't have all the... Well, I still don't have that chest though. And yes, in case you are wondering, you do need to get all the gnomes in order to get all the snow globes. Because there's actually a snow globe on either that corner or that corner, I think. I don't say that half of the room, because this is locked behind the door, this part here. It's in like one of these 4 golden gnome things, because this door's usually down as soon as you come in here. I've not been in here in ages. No, it's no. No. I don't know why the hell I was enjoying that. Also, I did find out it's been 2 months, almost, since I got onto the 47th rank plate, and I'm still on it to this day. I swear down, I spent like 3 months though on like the 43rd. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to set a challenge for this stream. Because I'm used to custom settings, because I've actually swapped X and R3 around on a controller, or on my controller, so when it says press X in the game, I'm actually pressing down R3. Trust me, it helps in Fortnite quite a bit. Makes me look a bit better than I am. I'm actually going to do something. On the sign off, go to button assignments, enable custom button assignments. It's been good knowing you. I'm going back to the old ways. I'm going to be so bad this stream. I'm not used to holding a controller like this. Switch 1, yes. PS4, no. The Switch is bigger. The Switch Pro controller is bigger compared to... Right, where's my Switch Pro controller? I actually want to see what the size difference is in them. You know what? There is actually quite a size difference between the two. Like, especially in the face of them. There is quite a big difference between, like, the size of the face. Like, personally, I like the Switch one better just because of the way it holds, and it kind of has, like... I know the PS4 one has, like, kind of, like... Because usually I hold a controller, so I've got, like, my palm wrapping, like, 3 fingers wrapping around the bottom of it, and on each side. And then I usually have, like, my middle finger just, like, resting beneath the trigger, in a way. So it doesn't, like, get in the way of me pressing the trigger down. Like, just behind the trigger, usually. And then, you know, I usually just have my thumbs doing everything. And the 2 pointers, whatever you want to call them, kind of just work the triggers and shoulder buttons. But the Switch, it feels better. I think it's because it doesn't have the triggers that come down and around. It kind of just has the triggers that kind of go in at a very... I think it's because, like, the Switch ones have more of an angle on them. The Switch triggers have more of an angle at them, so they feel slightly better. Because then on the triggers, on the Switch one, which is why I'm so good at fighting Lionels on Breath of the Wild. Yes, a lot of my mates actually think I am pretty decent fighting Lionels. Apparently as well, we're getting Taco Bandits back. Which, I don't know why you've waited 2.5 years, PopCap, to bring Taco Bandits back. You gave it about 1.5 years life in Garden Warfare 1. Well, not even 1.5 years, was it? It was like a year. Was it 1.5 years? It was either a year or 1.5 years life before you brought this game out. Kind of killed off Taco Bandits. I didn't really like Taco Bandits anyway that much. I know Taco Bandits was the last mission or last gamer to be brought in. Right, I kind of want to finish off missions and then focus on leveling characters. No way. Right. Actually, nah. We'll work on wrestling, just because. Why not? Now that he's out of the Mystery Portal event. Why are you playing Golf Star? I've got to get used to, like, resting my finger, like my thumb, on the side of the analog stick again. There is no way you're still alive after that. How did 157 damage not register and hit and kill you? How much health does a 5p have again? I might have actually lived, because it doesn't 5p have 175. What's that? Idiot. Nope. A sandwich. I've already seen my first toxic burns. Please say that MC guy. That MCST. I'm hoping it's him. Judging from performance, it's probably not. This is probably some low-level guy. It might be though. Oh, it's like MK, so... Oh, it's 631. What's the count for, like, the amount... How many times do you guys reckon I'm going to mess the buttons up as well? This stream. I'll get used to it eventually. That's eventually, that's not now. So I probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Jump there. Wow. Again? Really? Bro, he didn't get me last time, did he? Nobody Pichu would get me last time or something. So back into the chaos. They're surprisingly less chaotic base than I thought it'd be. What are they planning? They need to, like, buff this guy's damage at long range. Personally, I think they need to buff all the All-Stars damage at long range. But then again, they are meant for close range. My phone's about to die, and I think I need to charge me watch tonight. No, I don't. Because if I have my watch on power save mode, it lasts about 3 days. How I know that, don't even bother asking me. Do I have Poony Poony on my phone still? Or did I give up trying to translate Japanese? Or did I just not reinstall? I think I've got a Zooter on my phone. Should I have a look? I have. I've got 2 Zooters on my phone. What's this one? Is this the one where I've got no idea what I'm doing because of items? Yeah, this is one I've got no idea what I'm doing on because I don't have any items. So I'm kind of wandering around trying to find items. Songs have I been given? Sun Song, Requiem of Spirit. I can't get any more from Requiem of Spirit because you need to do Spirit Temple to get the one from Spirit. Because you need the Shard Medallion? Spirit Medallion? You need one of them. Where does Requiem of Spirit take you, actually? Because if it is where I think it is, which that's like Kakariko, then it's... But I can't. A down A, right down A. Oh no, it's Desert Colossus. You idiot. Shut up. One place I've never been is Desert Colossus. My platform. Where the heck's the temple? Vodafone bugging me again. I've noticed you've spent more this month. No, I've just been busy this month. If you don't mind. I'm still trying to press the wrong buttons. This is going to annoy me. If I end up going back, just slap me. Don't slap me, but... I will more than likely end up going back at some point. The only problem is, though, there is a specific reason to why I wanted to go back. And that's because on every other console... Because on every other console, so like Switch and all that, I can't change the accessibility stuff. Well, on Switch, I can't change the accessibility for like settings. So on Switch, I'm stuck using A to, you know, do all the A button stuff and all that. Basically, I'm stuck using whatever jump button they've assigned as being jump. There is no, like, custom alternative on Switch. Which is kind of why I want to change it. Because it's annoying when I'm playing Splatoon and I'm sat there and I'm trying to use my PlayStation custom controls. So if I can get myself back into the mindset of use, like, the jump to jump and use everything else to do what everything else is meant to do, then that'd be good. Same guy who's playing Toxic Rangers last game. I'm going to set base up like here. Because then I can get them all. Providing they can come into my view. I'm still trying to use custom controls. It's because of the last P-shirt I've got to master. I think the upsetting thing for me is I've got to do chompers. Yeah, I've actually got to play chomper. See, it's not... The problematic thing as well, it's not just one I've got to do. It's 6. And then hopefully in this update that's coming out sometime in the next millennium, they don't bring another chomper out. I want... Hear me out here. I want an electric foot soldier. Could you imagine that? An electric foot soldier. How many people would be getting slapped? I don't want us getting slapped. Starts with a welder. Have a bomb. Bunny hopping. As lopping Larry for. Bunny hopping as lopping Larry. Bug off! This is actually why I stay off these servers. Have everyone there, I'm the one to get shot. I'll shoot him from back here, but I can't. I'm trying to use custom controls again. I can't see him from there, so I can't route up there. I'm gonna route up here, you know. Actually, think about it, what could I route up here? Probably could if you think about it, actually. Wise choice. Master, I don't want to play her again in this game. Because she's not as wise of a choice as she is in the first one. I could tell you were there from the minute that fucking spawnable got a random boost of speed. Imp punted. Brain dead. Think you'll find me up on this tree. He comes by now. Finish him off. How did I know I was going to be the first one then? Fucking tell that half ago, that's why. You had 3 rockets and you missed me with all 3 then. Your sensitivity set to low or something. I feel like I'm doing so bad at this game. I'm still trying to use wrong buttons now. I'm getting some performance in. Sorry. I know I set myself the challenge. Guess what? It won't make any difference anyway. I'm still going to play the same. I don't know, but sometimes as well, I end up using my flipping fingers I usually have on the triggers for the buttons up on the, like, the face buttons. God, no, I'm trying to use flipping the normal controls. This is my custom stuff. One minute I can't get used to the flipping custom, the next minute I can't get used to normal. Oh, what are you even sat on? Oh, there's like a little ledge. Little bit of collision. 446. What's it? Oh, I've still got another 354 to go. It's painful. God, he's actually not there. Dink. Wow. Immediately spotted. So I know exactly why I can't get used to using X now. It's because I've had so many months of like not crouching in Fortnite. Because that ultimately is what it was. Wow. You're actually camping there. I know you cost like 25k for a bundle of 5. You can get lost. Why do the legendary spawnables cost like 25k? I asked for like 5 of them, so they cost like 5k each. But why do they cost 25k? Flipping like 20 odd spawnables for that. You can get like 2 like normal spawnable packs for, you know, like reinforcement packs just for that. It's like, what is the point of having, just getting like 1 spawnable for like the price of, you know, about 10, 12 packs. Immediately spotted by 2 of them. I want to go there. Because then I can mess with them. And camp on my own. Wow, there's a flipping brains trying to go up there. Don't want to try and get up there when there's a chomper. Oh, made it first try. 2 or 3 tries to make that. I don't know what servers I'm on. I'm expecting to see a drone any second now. Just appear around me. There is no way that you've got that good accuracy. What? How do you actually have that good accuracy? You know, what do they actually play? I've actually forgotten who the hell's playing that character. I think I've got an idea. It's either that Arthur Imperial guy, the abs one. I can't remember. I'll have a look when flipping camera blast, camera shot comes back up on the thing. So I don't think I'm on the usual servers. It's X key thing. Oh, have they got 2 now? Yep, X ski. What do you actually play? Watch it. I bet you just got like COD and like a load of bloody shooting games on it. 21 games. Guessed it. Garden Warfare, Black Ops 3, Mortal Kombat X, Dead by Daylight, Advanced Warfare, Splunky, Hitman, Fallout 4, Fortnite, Don't Starve Console Edition, Far Cry Primal, another shooter, Prison Escape, shooter, Rocket League. Do I like a shooter? Yes, shooter, Assassin's Creed, shooter. Most of the 21 games are shooters. Explains where the good accuracy is from. Bear in mind, if you look at my game pile I've got next to me, it consists of Garden Warfare, GTA, Garden Warfare, Crash, Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, Black Ops 3, Persona 5, which I still haven't completed. It's apparently a really good game. I still haven't completed it. Uncharted 4, Advanced Warfare, Drive Club and Ratchet & Clank. I've completed, out of them lot, Crash 3, GTA and Uncharted 4. Yeah, Uncharted 4, Crash 3, and what was it? GTA, Uncharted 4, Crash 3. They're the 3 I've completed out of that whole pile. And then downloaded wise, I have Destiny 2, which I still haven't played a lot of, and Black Ops 3. The only reason I have the downloaded version of Black Ops 3 instead of the disc now is because of when Sony put it, I think it was back in July or something, Sony put up Black Ops 3 for free for a month. So I was like, yes, give me. I'll just sell the disc. Yes, I know it's now September. I still haven't sold the disc. It's July or June. It was earlier this year. Also, I've been thinking, Zoota, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, we can do Gerudo Training Ground. Because I tried to do Fire Temple, and you know what? I'll admit to this. We genuinely can't. I had to look at the cheat sheet because I was stuck. Because I've got the settings to only randomise the compasses, dungeon maps, small keys, and the boss key. So them four, all the keys, the map, the dungeon map, and the dungeon compass inside that specific dungeon. So for Fire Temple, I couldn't find Forest Temple's compass keys or anything like that in the Fire Temple. The Forest Temple stuff would be in the Forest Temple. Now I did have to look at the cheat sheet. It turns out we can't do Fire Temple. Because, or no, sorry, we can't defeat Volvagia. Because one of the small keys is actually randomised as Volvagia's piece of heart container, sorry. So when you defeat the main boss of the temple, which is how I meant to get the medallions, which I now can't get all the medallions thinking about it. That's a problem, because I don't know if I put the... Did I put it so I had to put... Oh... Thinking about it logically, that might mean that the seed's unbeatable. Like Ganon-wise. Because thinking about it now, right? I could end it there. You know, like next stream we could literally go defeat Ganon, Zoota done. However, I don't honestly want to do that. I kind of want to do everything that I can possibly do, because the only problem is, right, I did make sure that it is beatable. So the whole seed is beatable. Only problem, I think it's only put a small key there because I set the trials to be open. Just in case a progressive item was inside, say, like the water temple, like the water section, or the water trials chests. That's why I did that. So that's why it's there. But that now means that we're not going to get a song. So that's going to knock us a song down, I think. No, sorry, we're not going to be a song down. But we are going to be a medallion down. I don't know how many more times this is going to happen. It's going to happen a lot. However, I did try straight after the stream. Which is when it crashed again. And I forgot to save. So I've got to go back and get the Zora's letter and save this time. So really now, on Zuta, we are kinda stuck to an extent. We can do Forest Temple. Possibly. Can we? Yes, because Forest Temple is usually the first temple you do. I think we can do Forest Temple. Gerudo Training Ground. Possible option. I don't know if we need a Epona. Again, on the 3DS, I started it today. I got just before the Great Deku Tree, and then I had to go to a lesson at school. So, at the minute, we're a bit skint. Looks like the next couple of streams are either going to be dungeons or exploration. We're probably going to be doing dungeons and Gerudo Training Ground. But then again, the Gerudo Training Ground depends on us getting Epona's song. Because I think we need Epona's song in order to do Gerudo Training Ground. Which is where we're stuck. Because it so happens that if there's a progressive item like Iron Boots in Gerudo's Training Ground, we then can't do Gerudo Training Ground. No, sorry. Basically what I'm thinking, right, there's one thing we could do if we get another bottle. Because we know from the stream, which we did from the last Zuta episode / stream, that the bottle with letter to get King Zora out of the way is in the Fire Temple. So we know that's one bottle. I do want to get another bottle before we do the Ice Cavern. Which the Ice Cavern is usually where you learn the Serenade of Water and get the Iron Boots. So, because I know that you've got to store like 2 lots of blue fire and all that in bottles in the Ice Cavern and all that, right? Which is why I kinda want to do it. Because I think there's only one point where you can get fire, blue fire. I think it's near the start. And I think the point you need them, are like somewhat near the end. So I don't really want to have to trek through the whole Ice Cavern every time, just get fire. Which is why I kind of want to get the bottles before we do the Ice Cavern. Then again, I've got no idea where the other 3 are. Because we have one of the 4 bottles. Technically have one of the 4 bottles then. Which obviously leaves us to trying to trace down the other 3. I do somewhat want to do... It might come to we have to do the bottom of the well as Adult Link. Or you got to do the bottom of the well as Adult Link anyway. But it might come to we have to do the bottom of the well without the Lens of Truth. Which, if it comes to we've got to do... Is that another item we need for Ganon? What items do you need for Ganon? Isn't it light arrow? Oh, I genuinely forget what you need for Ganon's tower. I forget what you need for the tower. What do you need for the tower? I forget. I know for the boss fight, we literally need sword, light arrows. So for the boss fight, we're sorted. I do kind of want to trace down the big Goron's sword, because in the fight, right, not the first stage, but the second stage of the fight, where you actually have to go out of the castle and you fight Ganon outside his castle, I know Link's Master Sword gets knocked out of his hand, which means you can't use it. Meaning if we don't find the Big Goron sword, going to be limited. If I say Big Gorons, like Big Gorons, but say it in like all one word, that is actually how it is like spelled. So I'm just saying how it is spelled and all that. But yeah. But I mean, if we don't find the Big Goron's sword, it means we're either going to have to do it with magic or with arrows, which, bear in mind, we are going to be having a limited supply of arrows. Could be 30, could be 40. You know, we could be getting the biggest quiver, we could be getting a big quiver. I don't know what quiver we're going to be ending with, right? But I know in Castletown, there's one minigame we haven't done yet. 2 minigames, off the top of my head, we haven't done yet, which are the Bomb Chew one and the 1 in 32 chest thing one. The one where you pay 10 rupees, get a key, and then you've got to choose out of 2 chests every time. I know we haven't done that minigame, and I know we haven't done the Bomb Chew one. Is the Bomb Chew one in it, or is the Bomb Chew one in Majora's Mask? No, sorry, Bomb Chew in Majora's Mask. What Bomb Chew am I thinking? No, sorry, Bomb Chew is in Ocarina of Time. I'm thinking of the couple dancing in Majora's Mask, because there's a minigame in Majora's Mask which is actually like the Bomb Chew one in Ocarina of Time, except for the one in Majora's Mask, you go through separate phases. One you throw bombs into a basket. The second phase, on the second day, you actually use bomb chews and you have to place them down so they explode on the sign, on the like circles, signs, whatever you want to call them. And then on the third day, I think it's a faster version of the first day. I think. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. So, anyway, zoo to talk over. If you want a rundown of it, we are going to be having to do a dungeon. As bad as that sounds, it's true. We have to do a dungeon sometime soon. Now, obviously, with the letter in a bottle, that does open up another Kid Link dungeon, which is handy. Now, I do kind of want to do Forest Temple as well, in a way, but in another way I don't want to, because I kind of want to get, because I know I've got to go back to the Dongo's Cavern, the Fire Killing Temple. Right, I know I've got to go back to the Dongo's Cavern as both child and adult Link, because I know we missed the mini boss in that. We missed the mini boss in that temple for definite. You might be saying how we did it as adult Link if you weren't in the stream. Yeah, if you haven't seen the stream. We can do Jabu Jabu. I'm just kind of wanting to do him on my 3DS first, because again, the only problem with Fire Temple was I couldn't remember where to go because of how long it's been since I've done that temple. So I'm kind of wanting to catch up on temples on the 3DS before we do move on to them on streams and on Azuta and all that, because I do kind of want to refresh my brain on how to do them before we do them on stream, because if we do them on stream, we could be there for like 5 hours figuring out how the devil we get past the first room, which we won't be. It's just, if I don't do them in my own time, I won't learn them, and if I don't learn them, I won't know them. If I don't know them, then we'll be there forever. So yeah, how long have I been babbling on for? Going on for? It was 10 to 10. I'm tired as well. So yeah, I think today we're just gonna leave it there. Tomorrow is what? Wednesday? Probably streaming tomorrow. My homebrew thing for my Switch is due tomorrow. Oh no, sorry. My school bag, which I ordered a week late, is due here tomorrow. The Switch homebrew thing's either due here tomorrow or Thursday. I'm hoping tomorrow, because I really want to homebrew the Switch. I've got the files sat on the SD card as well, because I kind of ordered some, and it came without the pins, because I didn't read the flipping description. The post, which says plastic jig bit only. What's the point of putting it up on eBay then? So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's if my Switch homebrew thing doesn't come, because if that comes, then homebrew. Dink. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.